Well, hello and welcome to another episode of The Elegant Life. My name is Erin Kurt and I am a spiritual teacher as well as life coach. So welcome to today's episode where we are going to talk about how to make your life easier. All of us have things that feel a bit like a struggle. What is it for you? What in your life is feeling like a struggle? Is it having more money coming into your life? Is it losing those extra pounds that you want to lose? Is it dealing with your kids? Is it dealing with your partner, bringing in a partner? What area do you feel you're struggling with? Here's what I know for sure, that when we're struggling with something, it's actually something within us that is desiring to grow and expand. And so this situation is in our life in order to expand into the next version of ourselves. Now, this is always something that we always want to do. So it is a normal feeling that you want to expand into the better version of yourself. You know, you have a vision of how you'd like to look, how you'd like to feel, the relationship you would love to enjoy, the financial freedom. What is that financial freedom going to give you, right? Well, it's not going to feel easy at the beginning because you're in this growth period. And right now you're perfect just as you are. But in order to have that which your soul desires, you're going to have to grow into it. And the way we grow into it is really by becoming a vibrational match to it. And how do we become a vibrational match to it? We have positive thoughts, visions, feelings about ourselves already there. So that in our mind, it feels it's already there. So in our vibration, we are a match to that and everything that it would take to get that. Now, you've already heard me talk about vibration and raising your frequency, so I'm not going to go there. That's the spiritual part. I'm going to talk a little bit today about the physical part, because you know at The Elegant Life, we talk about both the spiritual you and the physical you here living in a human form. There is something called our subconscious mind, our unconscious mind, that loves things to be easy. And so it habitually makes things, chooses things, the easiest path, the most effortless path it will take. Now, the thing is that if we need to do different things to get here, we're going to have to do things that's not going to feel so natural. That's not going to feel normal or comfortable. But over time, as you keep this vision, this image in your mind of what you want, choice after choice of what feeling you want to feel, what thoughts you're going to think, it starts to kind of tip the scale so that that becomes your dominant thought. And the easy thing down here seems like, well, it's a lot easier just to be here, okay? It takes some time, it takes some repetition of you creating a tipping point where your brain just accepts that, oh, we're here now. And what it does is, it's something called synaptic pruning. It dies off the old thoughts, the old beliefs, the old patterns and ways of doing things, because that's no longer the dominant thought. That's not the easy path anymore. This is. So it will support you, but you gotta have that motivation, that commitment to making the constant moment by moment, sometimes choices, to think a different thought, to feel a different feeling, to spend time visioning what it is that you desire, that relationship, that body, that financial freedom. So your body will help you make your life easier. But at first, it's not going to feel like it's easy, because this will be like, hey, hello, hello, all right? So at the beginning, it won't feel like it's serving you, but in the end, it will be the most dedicated servant to you. helping you draw in, create, and everything that will support you to getting that goal, that desire that you want. Okay? So my message to you today is this. Where is your next level of growth? What is chapter 2 for you? What's the next version, the next elevated version of you? In what area of your life? Or are there multiple areas of your life that you want to move up in? Where you're currently now, it doesn't feel like what you want, it doesn't feel like the real you anymore. Something's feeling uncomfortable. It's just not you. So what is it? Get very clear. And then start thinking, what are the thoughts that I'm going to have to start thinking? What are the beliefs I'm going to have to start believing? What are the feelings I'm going to have to start cultivating in my life now so that my brain will catch up and start supporting me and saying, that's easier. It's easier actually as soon as you get up to go put on your movement clothes and do some movement. That's just easier than spending all this time fighting yourself in your mind. Your mind will support you, but you just got to make the choice at the very, very beginning. And if any of you need support in kind of putting those new beliefs in, then please do reach out and get in touch with me, because that happens to be my specialty. Just think of how much you can speed up the process of getting your mind in harmony with this new version of life that you want. Make it a very elegant week of consciously choosing what you want, deciding what beliefs and thoughts you're going to have to think, what feelings you're going to have to cultivate now, what habits you're going to have to put into your life now to support you, and let me know, what is it that you're going to embark on? What is it? I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever done something like this before and had the success and the results? Because I'll tell you something, it always works. It always works. Everything in the universe is set up to support you. It just takes a couple of choices, moment by moment, for a period of time, to tip the scale, to make this new life, the better version, the more expanded version of you, the easier choice, the more harmonious choice. So on that note, I'll leave you for now, but I will see you next week.